A great state playoff football matchup today. Moses Lake hosting Bellemine Prep out of Tacoma.
Yeah, Sean, it should be a good first-round matchup here. Both teams play solid defense, and they're both able to put points on the board. I think this is a winnable game for the Chiefs, but they've got to contain Amon Lewis, Prep's running back, who averages 164 yards a game. They need to get Draven Navarez going on their own rushing game and have to involve Isaiah Thomas early in the offense.
Should be a good one. You're watching I-501 Sports live broadcast, and it starts now.
Broadcasting live from I-501 Communications HD studio, this is I-501 Sports.
At the 40, the 30, the 20, he could go all the way. Touchdown! Deep to center field. It's going, gone! Can you believe it? It's come down to the last few seconds. He shoots, he scores, they take the lead and the win!
Moses Lake set to kick off here. Bellemine Prep back to receive. And we're underway. Nice hole up the middle and a nice tackle there on special teams. That's number 15, Brandon Griffith, making the tackle.
Yeah, good way to start the ball game there for Moses Lake. Didn't give up too much on that return there by Casey Kyle, it looks like, for Bellemine Prep.
So it'll be first down and 10 Lions from their own 23-yard line. Again, first round of state football. State playoffs, that is, live here from Moses Lake. Handed off to Lewis, cuts to the outside, and he is taken down quickly. Might have picked up a yard there, Bob.
Yeah, nice pursuit there along the line there for the Chiefs, and that was Ricardo Gonzalez with a stop for Moses Lake.
We should see a lot of Lewis in this game, but he limps off the sideline here, Bob. Might have a stinger.
Well, that's unfortunate for him, but that would be good news for the Chiefs because that guy brings a load.
So a new tailback in now for Bellemine Prep, and in motion. Christian Moore takes the snap, gives it to the tailback. Picks up a couple tough yards. Ball is loose. Moses Lake says they have it, and they do.
They do, and that's Mullen, I think, B.J. Mullen, coming up with the loose ball.
What a big turn of events here. Moses Lake gets the turnover. It's going to be first down and 10. Moses Lake now in Lion territory.
Well, and it brought the crowd to its feet, a late arriving crowd for Moses Lake, but nonetheless, they're into the ball game now, but a huge break, like you said, for the Chiefs here.
A big play by that Chief defense, which, Bob, has been special all season long.
They have come up big.
So now first and 10, Moses Lake at the Prep 23-yard line. And it looks like we'll have our first timeout.
Yeah, it looks like the Chiefs are a little confused out there on their first offensive play of the game. Coach Griffith wasn't too happy about that, but good. They're going to regroup and figure it out here.
So we saw Ahmad Lewis kind of go off the field after that first run. Looks to be talking to his teammates now. Might be okay, but that's something to keep an eye on here, Bob.
Yeah, it is. It would be a huge loss for them and a big break for the Chiefs, but you saw the back who came in to replace him probably didn't have a whole lot of experience to drop the ball right off the bat, so that was huge.
So Moses Lake has fared pretty well in the red zone all season long. They have a couple key playmakers on offense. Isaiah Thomas, who led the Big Nine Conference in touchdowns, had 13 on the season. And of course, Draven Navarez, their big tailback, Bob, he can pick up some tough yards.
Definitely. Thomas coming off a big game last week with 3 touchdowns.
Harrington drops back, fires toward the end zone as a receiver, and that is caught for a touchdown.
What a great toss and a catch there.
Henry Russaw goes over the defender to grab the 6 points.
And you couldn't ask for a better start there for Moses Lake, a turnover, and right away it gets 6 points out of it.
6-0 Moses Lake. Just 1 minute in this ball game.
Tanner Hassey going to line up for the extra point here.
Boy, Bob, you can't ask for a better start if you're head coach Todd Griffith.
Well, yeah, and you knew when they had to call the timeout, I thought they were going to try to throw a pass on that play, but, regrouped and got a score there.
Snap is good, hold is good, kick is good. Moses Lake up 7-0 here live at Lions Field. We'll be right back after this short break.
To save some energy, I've used Einstein's mass energy equivalents to design the haptic suits you see in front of you. They will maintain our core body temperature while we completely turn off our heat and air conditioning. With the money we save on our Grant PD bill, I'll be expecting that trip to Disneyland this year.
You don't need to be a super genius to save energy and money. Visit grantpud.org to learn how.
Seven nothing. Moses Lake up on top. They get a fumble, recover the fumble, and then go right toward the end zone and pick up 6 points. What a catch by Henry Russaw.
Yeah, it really was, and kind of a back shoulder throw there too by Harrington, so that worked out really well for the Chiefs. And I'm telling you what, we're going to see what Bellemine's made of right here. 6 straight trips to the postseason, so you don't expect them to buckle on that type of a play, but you never know on the road here. We'll see what happens.
Exactly, Bob. Bellemine Prep, one of the top programs consistently in the state of Washington. As you just mentioned, have been to the state playoffs 6 years in a row. Back in 2012, they finished second. They lost to Skyline in that state championship game. But yeah, they have a lot of experience. They're not going to fold after that big play by Moses Lake. They'll come right back here on offense.
Yeah, no, you look for them to try to get that running game going for sure with Lewis averaging, like I said, 164 yards a game, and I believe he's back in the contest. And he is, yeah.
You're right, Bob. Lewis is back. That's a good sight for Prep fans. Moore takes the snap, fakes a handoff to Lewis. Has a receiver. That's caught and quickly brought down by Isaiah Thomas. That was Eric Glick with the reception.
That's a big boy out there. 6'5", 200, what was he, 88 pounds?
6'2", 225, a linebacker. And yeah, Bob, he is a big boy. And let's give a kudos to him. He just signed papers with Washington State on Wednesday. He's going to be a preferred walk-on and will be playing for the Cougars next season. Man in motion. Moore takes the snap, hands it off to Lewis, goes up the middle. That ball is stripped, the ball is loose. Does Moses Lake have it again?
There's a scrum for it there for sure, and that was Derek Close trying to rip the ball away. And it looks like Bellemine came up with it.
Prep lucky to not turn the ball over there. Moses Lake, they're feisty right now on defense, Bob.
Oh, man, I'm telling you what, they're going after that ball and trying to create another turnover, and almost had one there, Sean.
So a big play here, 3rd down and 1 from their own 34-yard line. Lewis in the backfield. Moore takes the snap, drops back, getting pressured, dumps it off to Lewis, and he has enough for that 1st down.
Yeah, good pursuit out there by the Chiefs to hold them to minimal gain there.
Nice dump pass from Christian Moore. As we saw, he got pressured by that Chief defensive line who have really played stellar, Bob, all season long.
Yeah, flew it there on the big pass rush and just couldn't quite catch up to him, but great defensive effort.
So 1st and 10 now, Bellemine Prep. Moore takes the snap, gives it to Lewis. Shifty moves, picks up about 6 yards.
Yeah, a nice first cut there and broke it up the middle there for some good yards, Sean.
Chiefs up 7-0 here in this 1st round state playoff action. Just 3 minutes into this 1st quarter. 2nd down and 5 yards now for the Lions from their own 40-yard line. Man in motion. Moore brings it outside, runs out of the pocket, has a receiver. That's caught. Enough for a 1st down.
Yeah, that's Blake Wilcoxon on the reception there for Prep.
Wilcoxon has good size, 6'3", 196. He's a big target for this Prep offense.
Yeah, and yeah, like you said, a big target out there, and had a little room on that. Not the defender wasn't real close to him.
First down and 10 now from their own 48-yard line. Fakes a handoff to Lewis, rolls right. Gonna keep it himself, and he is met quickly. Nice tackle there by number 50 for Moses Lake. That's Derek Close, the senior.
Yeah, nice. Actually finished on that tackle. I think Tanner Hassey got to him maybe first and cut his legs out, and Close wrapped him up and dropped him on the ground.
Gain of 2, though, say brings up 2nd down and 8.
Great day for a ball game out here, Sean.
Yeah, you can't beat this, Bob. No wind, no rain. About mid-50s. Moore takes the snap, gives it to Lewis this time. Hit quickly, brought down in the backfield.
Yeah, it's a great defensive effort there. Actually, Hudson Moffat, I think, with the first point of contact, and then a host of Chiefs swarmed around and brought him down.
Peyton Castro got in there, too. Castro's just a sophomore for Moses Lake, 6'1", 200. 3rd down and 9. They'll say he lost a yard there, Bob.
Yeah, great stand there by the Chiefs.
Let's see what Coach Jensen dials up here for Bellarmine Prep. Coach Jensen was the offensive coordinator at Idaho State for 3 years, 2007 to 2009. Fakes a handoff, looks downfield, fires deep. Has a receiver, and that is caught. Big play for the Lions.
Yeah, that's Blake Wilcoxon again there on the reception. And not a bad defensive effort there by Hassey, but lost the ball, turned around and just couldn't get up quick enough to knock it down. But Wilcoxon does have the height advantage big time.
You had just mentioned his size, Bob, 6'3". Hassey stands at only 5'11", so a tough play for him there. 1st and goal now for Bellarmine Prep. Man in motion. Moore takes the snap. They give it to Lewis. Lewis is having trouble finding room. He's stopped quickly.
Yeah, you really got to like the way, if you're Coach Griffith out there, happy with the way the defense is shooting the gaps there and not giving really any room to run.
Loss of 2 on the play. Now 2nd down and goal from the 10-yard line. 6.5 minutes left to go in this first quarter. Chiefs up 7-0. Hands it off to Lewis. Again, not much going. Nice stop by that Chief defense.
Yeah, it really was, and another great effort by the front line there, the front 4 of Moses Lake. But Chiefs, they've got single coverage on those wide receivers out there, and they've got short defenders out there, so they got to be on their guard here on 3rd down, Sean. Looking for a pass here.
3rd down and goal from the 10-yard line. A 3 wide receiver set. Lewis, the lone man in the backfield. Moore drops back. And that is caught, but well short of the goal line. Brought down at about the 4-yard line.
Brock Gardley-Arley on that reception there.
That'll bring up 4th down and goal. Lions look like they'll try the field goal.
Surprising. Definitely don't want to come away without points here, but Chiefs are tough around the goal line.
Brent Dixon Bryce is going to try this field goal attempt. That one is up and good. Lions are on the board. 19-yard field goal by Bryce makes it 7-3. We'll step away for a quick break. Be back in just a moment.
At Les Schwab, along with great prices, our tires come with the kind of protection most other places just don't give you, which includes free flat repairs, equal value replacements, pre-trip safety checks, and more for the entire life of the tire. With the other guys, well, you just never know. So why is free protection on your tires good to have?
Lifetime protection. That's our best tire value promise. Les Schwab, doing the right thing since 1952.
Lions get on the board here, Bob. A field goal makes it 7-3. This Chief defense did their job, though, down there in the red zone to hold them to just 3 points.
Yeah, they did, and they do come up big, like we were talking there, near the goal line. And they did on that effort there, too. But a nice drive, actually, by Bellemine, taking it down the field and getting 3.
As we kind of mentioned earlier, head coach here for Bellemine Prep, Brian Jensen, has been with this program for about 12 years, Bob, but this is his first year as a head coach, and he actually played collegiately at Central Washington University. Lions have it now. That was might have been a miscommunication, and they're brought back way deep in their own territory.
Well, Gonzalez there misjudged the ball. It kind of went in between him and Thomas. Looked at each other, and then Gonzalez tried to grab it at the end, and it got away from him there. They're lucky they didn't turn the ball over there, Sean.
So it'll be first down and 10, Moses Lake from their own 6-yard line, but Jensen was part of that national championship winning team at Central Washington, Bob, in 1995.
Kitna was the quarterback, is that right?
John Kitna was the quarterback.
Yeah.
So he knows his football's been around the game.
Definitely.
First down and 10, handoff, actually fakes the handoff, throws outside, and they're going to say that one's incomplete.
Oh, that's too bad. That was a nice grab there, it looked like, anyhow, by Brandon Griffith, but didn't, I guess it hit the turf. A little low on the toss.
Too bad there, because Griffith had some running room if he was able to haul in that pass, Bob.
Yeah, that was a good-looking play. It just couldn't come up with the completion. Coach Griff, not afraid to throw this one into the field. Interesting.
Now second down and 10. Again, just at their own 6-yard line, backed up after the miscommunication on the kickoff. Harrington keeps it himself and picks up about 8 yards. They'll bring up third down and short.
Yeah, that was a good decision by Harrington. He was looking for Thomas on the option there and decided to turn it upfield, keep it himself, and got good yards.
Third down and 2 from the 14-yard line. Prep would love to hold them here, Bob, and keep momentum on their side after that field goal.
Most definitely, but I think the Chiefs got to get something going here with Isaiah Thomas.
Navarez in the backfield. Griffith in motion. They give it to Navarez, and it's going to be close, Bob.
Boy, yep. Great defensive effort there by Prep.
They're going to say he got it. First down, Chiefs. Navarez gets a tough 2 yards.
Boy, it was, because they had a host of Lions there. Met him at the line, just kept his legs moving and picked up the needed yardage.
First down and 10, Moses Lake now from their own 16-yard line. We're under 4 minutes of play now left here in this first quarter. 7-3, Chiefs on top. Harrington looks outside. That's caught by Griffith. Spin move, makes a man miss, and picks up the first down.
That's a nice looking play there by the Chiefs. Great move by Griffith.
And Brandon Griffith, Bob, only a sophomore, but he continues to make big plays for the Chiefs here on offense.
Well, and the Chiefs, graduating 25 seniors this year, so they need some of their younger guys to step up, and they're getting good experience out here today.
First down and 10 now from the 28-yard line. 4 wide receivers set, Griffith in motion. Harrington rolls out of the pocket, he keeps it himself, and able to get about 4 or 5 yards on that run.
Yeah, and another nice effort there by Harrington to hang on to the ball and turn it upfield. And that was Yee on the tackle there for the Lions.
They'll say he picked up 4, makes it second down and 6 now from their own 32-yard line.
Nice to see the crowd finally filtering in there for Moses Lake.
Thomas in motion. And they dump it off to Thomas. This is where he's deadly, Bob. Run after the catch, picks up about 7, or actually picks up about 12 yards on that play, enough for a first down.
Yeah, it's great effort there. He's low to the ground and just ducks his head, and people just go right over the top of him. Kind of whiff the air there, but Lewis, actually, Ahmad Lewis, brought him down for Prep.
Boy, he's hard to stop when that ball's in his hands.
Yeah, he is.
So first down and 10 now, Moses Lake from their own 44-yard line. Hand off to Navarez, goes right up the middle. Picks up 5 yards.
Oh, man, I tell you, if he could have maintained his footing there, he had a long one. He had one guy deep, the safety deep there, and that's all he had to beat there.
You know, Bob, there's a lot of talk about Ahmad Lewis coming into this game, but Draven Navarez put up some consistently big numbers game after game in the Big 9 Conference.
Yeah, he's a stud out there as well.
Harrington keeps it, gets out of the tackle, and another first down, Chiefs.
Boy, that was a great effort by Harrington, and I don't know how he didn't go to the ground there, but yeah, tried for the shoestring tackle there. I think that was Blake Torgensen, missed bringing him down.
First down and 10, Moses Lake now in Lion territory at their 42-yard line.
Chiefs seem unaffected by the 3 points that Prep put up, and they're rolling here.
Thomas in motion. Harrington keeps it on the option, and he's hit hard there. Picks up about 2 yards, though. Bring up second down and 8.
Yeah, I think he held on to the ball just a little bit too much there, too long. Thomas looked like he might have had an edge around the far sideline there, but nonetheless, Chiefs maintain possession.
Bob, this is a Chief team that is not afraid to use the trick play. We saw a couple last week versus West Valley that worked for touchdowns.
Yeah.
Flea flicker and a hook and ladder.
Yeah, definitely. Gets creative out there.
Griffith in motion. Harrington again keeps it, trying to find a hole, and he is brought down hard after a pickup of about 2 yards.
Boy, it looked like he had some blockers set up to the right side, and I don't know why he wanted to, what he saw to cut it back to the left, but didn't gain anything there on that play, Sean, really.
Third down and 6 now at the 38-yard line. 30 seconds left here in the first quarter. Chiefs on top, 7-3. Navarez in the backfield. Harrington is picked off. That is picked off by number 23, Connor Isaiah, for the Lions.
Hey, you know, that was a heck of an effort there by Isaiah, or Connor, that is, you know. Able to keep his eye on that ball as he was going to the ground, but pass overthrown, a little high on that from Harrington.
A mistake by Harrington, and Lions will now take over on offense. First down and 10 from their own 28-yard line. Moore gives it off to Lewis. Quick burst by Lewis, gets 4 yards on the run, but a flag is thrown.
Yeah, and in that area of holding, Sean, so it'll probably come back. Prep will have to reload here.
Bob, was that our first flag of this first quarter?
I believe so, yeah.
We almost made it 6 seconds without a flag in the quarter, but we have our first one, and you're right, looks like a hold against Bellemine Prep.
Yeah, it's been a real clean ball game out there so far, Sean, so that's where you like to see it. Should be no question here. You got to definitely take this penalty. Yeah, got to back him up.
And hold goes against number 25, Eric Glick. We mentioned him earlier, just signed papers on Wednesday. He's going to be a walk-on next year, preferred walk-on, that is, at Washington State University. He had offers from Cornell, Columbia, and University of Ohio. Bob, he's a heck of a student in the classroom at has a 3.98 GPA at Bellemine Prep.
That's impressive. Pretty much could have his pick of where he wants to go to school, so, and he chose
WSU. So that's going to do it for our first quarter. Chiefs on top, 7-3. Step away for a quick break. Be back in just a bit.
My family and I were driving our one-day-old son home from the hospital when we got a flat tire. With no spare in our car and nothing but rice fields in sight, we called Les Schwab. When Joe saw us on the side of the road with 2 babies, he insisted he drive me and the kids home.
Let's get you home safe.
While my husband waited for the tow truck. In no time, Joe's crew had our tire repaired and wouldn't even accept a tip for a ride home, saying it was
Baby's first gift.
I'm Estee Wood, and that's my Les Schwab story.
Les Schwab, doing the right thing since 1952.
7-3 here, Lions on top, about to start our second quarter of play. Bob, some good defense by both sides, and Chiefs took advantage of that fumble recovery early in that first quarter to get a touchdown on the board.
Yeah, definitely, and definitely want a good start for Moses Lake, and miscue there for Prep, but you know, and Moses Lake actually could have had another turnover there, you know, another score, but 7-3, yeah, Chiefs up, and plenty of ball left to play.
After the holding call, makes it first down and 18. In their own 19-yard line, handoff to Lewis. That time he found a hole and picks up about 7 yards.
Boy, yeah, he wasn't touched until he got, you know, to the defensive backfield here for Moses Lake. That was B.J. Mullins on the tackle, but he pretty much just got ran over and just held on.
Boy, he's fast. He can turn on that burst when he needs to.
He is fast, and like I said, it brings a big load, as you saw right there.
Gain of 6, they'll say. Second down and 12 now from the 25-yard line. Moore rolls out of the pocket. Getting pressured, finds his receiver. That's caught. Short of the first down marker. That's number 87, Blake Wilcoxon. Again, their big receiver, 6'3". Brings up third and short.
They're playing off the receivers quite a bit, Sean. I mean, they've got a 5-yard cushion there, so it's no wonder they're completing those passes. But, yeah, good play there by Prep.
This will be a matchup to keep an eye on all day. Bob Gonzalez, Ricardo Gonzalez of Moses Lake on Wilcoxon of Bellemine Prep.
Yeah, I think you got to bump him at the line.
He's looking left, has a receiver. That's caught for a first down. Caught by number 10, Brock Gagliardi.
Yep, good looking toss out there, nice reception, and Tanner Hasse on the tackle there. But again, a big cushion on the receivers. No bump and run here with the Chiefs, apparently.
First down and 10 from the 41-yard line. Handoff to Lewis, takes it to the right side. And he has dropped. A nice initial tackle by Isaiah Thomas. Picks up about 3 yards.
Yep, Peyton Castro in on the stop as well, and minimal gain there. 2 yards maybe.
Second down and 8 now. 10 minutes left to go here in our first half. State playoff action here at Lions Field. Fakes the handoff to Lewis. Fires downfield, has a receiver. That's Wilcoxon, and that is caught. Finally brought down at the 28-yard line. A 35-yard pass play for Bellemine Prep.
I was just staring across the field just before they hiked that ball, Sean. I'm thinking Wilcoxon looked big out there, you know, and he's a huge receiver. Towers over the defender there for Moses Lake, Tanner Hasse, and he kind of got lost on the play, and big gain there for Prep.
First down and 10 now at the 28-yard line. Bellemine Prep looking for their first touchdown of the game. Handed off to Lewis, goes right up the gut, and he is stopped, picks up maybe a yard or two.
Yeah, I think the Chiefs are dialed in on Lewis, at least at this point, and that had to be the plan going in. You got to stop that guy, and you have a good chance to stop and Prep, but they're moving the ball right now, Sean, looking pretty good.
Second down and 8 now at the 26-yard line. Chiefs looking for another big stop here by their defense. Handoff again to Lewis. This time finds a hole, and he's close to that first down marker, Bob.
Yeah, he was. A nice effort there by Isaiah Thomas to come up from the backfield, defensive backfield, and make that stop. But again, you got to hit him before he gets that deep.
They'll say he's just short, 3rd and inches. QB sneak, and that's enough for a first down and some. Nice play there by quarterback Christian Moore.
Yeah, and that's a big boy out there, 265, 185 pounds. So, yeah, he can bring it.
First down and 10 now at the 14-yard line.
Bellemine looking for the go-ahead score here, Sean.
Again, handoff to Lewis. This time he's stopped, no gain. Actually, Bob, he might have even lost a yard there.
Yeah, another great effort by the line there from the Chiefs. De Leon on the tackle, Fluid in there as well. So great effort by the Moses Lake D.
They'll say no gain, 2nd down and 10. 3 wide receivers set. Lewis, the lone man in the backfield. Lewis is stopped in the backfield.
What a great push by the defensive line there for Moses Lake. They were in the backfield almost there for the handoff as well.
Big play there by the Chiefs. Derek Close got in there, and seemed like a handful of other Chiefs were in to help on that tackle as well. Bob brings up 3rd down now and about 12 yards.
Yeah, I was fully expecting to see that ball on the ground on that play there.
Moore looks toward the end zone, has a wide open receiver. That's caught. Touchdown, Bellemine Prep.
Boy, mixed up on the coverage there. Sean got behind Castro for the score, but yeah, it looked like they weren't on the right page there, Moses Lake, and their defensive set.
Jade Kelly with a touchdown catch for the Lions. The 5'3" junior sneaking past the Chief defenders there and found some room and got the touchdown. Makes it 9-7.
Chiefs have blocked several kicks this year.
PAT attempt is up. It's low, but it's good. Lions take the lead here, 10-7. We'll take a short break. Be right back in just a moment.
Hi, Mommy. In the beginning, I surprised you. I really worried about what you were going to do with me. Oh, Mommy, your little love finger pokes. They really tickle me. I am so happy you decided to keep me. I love you, Mommy.
If you find yourself in an unplanned pregnancy, please call Crossroads Pregnancy Resource Centers. They listen, they understand, and they care.
Prep gets their first touchdown of this ball game and take the lead 10-7. A nice throw by Christian Moore. Found a wide open Jade Kelly, Bob, in the back of the end zone.
Yeah, good looking drive there by Prep, and like we were saying earlier, Sean, this is a veteran savvy playoff team. They've been here 6 years in a row to the state, the big dance here, and you can see they're calm and cool out there right now.
So 10-7, Prep on top. 7 minutes left to go here in our second quarter. Isaiah Thomas has some room here, goes up the middle, and he's brought down at about the 25-yard line.
Yeah, big hit there by Cameron Storino, and brings Thomas down, and the Chiefs are going to start at about their own 26-yard line, looks like.
College football update. University of Washington is playing on the road at Arizona State. Currently up 17-10 with a minute left in our third quarter. So we'll keep an eye on that, Bob. It'll be a big road win for the Dogs.
Definitely. They got a big win on the basketball court last night.
Handoff to Navarez, goes right up the middle. Picks up about 5 yards.
Yeah, nice gain there. Gagliardi on the stop for Prep.
2nd down and 5 at the 31-yard line. Chiefs looking for a response after a nice long drive by Bellemine Prep for the touchdown.
Yeah, nice long time-consuming drive. We got another whistle here, or a whistle. Chin strap not secured on one of the Chiefs linemen, it looks like.
Nice job by the ref to make sure that was under control. Brings up 2nd down and 5 still. Handoff to Navarez. And he gets maybe a yard, Bob, but not much going.
Yeah, that was a big stop out there by Glick. Too late in the season to be dealing with bees, Sean. This is interesting.
Yeah, we have a bee up here in the press box bothering us.
You want your Gatorade.
3rd down, about 5 yards for the Chiefs. Navarez looks to the right side, has Thomas. That's enough for a 1st down. Makes a man miss, makes 2 guys miss. What a job by Isaiah Thomas. Boy, is he shifty.
It looks like John Madden football out there, Sean, all those moves. But yeah, Harrington, a quick pop to Thomas, a nice gain.
1st down and 10 now for Moses Lake. And Bob, you said it earlier, if the Chiefs want to get things going, they got to get the ball in Isaiah Thomas's hands.
They really do, and now they're down by 3, they be big to get a score on the board here.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line. 4 wide receiver set, Thomas in motion. They give it to Thomas. Spins out of a tackle, ball is loose. Lucky to jump on that ball and not turn it over.
Yeah, great defensive pursuit there by the Lions and almost came up with a big turnover there, but Thomas was able to get back on the ball, looking for a block to spring in there, but couldn't get it.
So a big loss on that play. Chiefs lose 7 yards. Brings up 2nd down and 17. Now from their own 39-yard line. 4 wide receiver set. They give it to Griffith. Flea flicker. Has a receiver downfield. That's Rich Montgomery. Drops the ball. Boy, that was in his hands, Bob.
That's unfortunate, but the pass was short, Sean. He had to hold up on his route. You get enough arm on that ball, and that's 6.
Chiefs busting out the trick play. But it doesn't work this time. Brings up 3rd down and long now, 3rd and 17.
It was a great call. They had the defense fooled. Just the pass was a little short.
We saw that work last week, Bob, the flea flicker.
Yeah, we did, and it worked really well. And like I said, it almost worked there. Just a little bit short, unfortunate.
Harrington looks to fire downfield, has a receiver. That's caught by Griffith. Tries to get to that 1st down marker. It's going to be close, but it looks like he's just short.
Well, that was a heck of an effort, definitely by Griffith on the run there. But you know, we've seen high school football all season long, Sean, and you know they're going to go for it on 4th down.
4th down and 1. Big play here for this Moses Lake offense. Harrington making sure he gets the right play call.
Well, they got a big boy in the backfield that's capable of picking it up. Just got to get some push off that offensive line. Give him a little room.
And Moses Lake is going to take a timeout to talk this one over. So we'll take a short break ourselves. Be back in just a moment.
Well, one thing I knew from being a patient myself was that a dental office is a scary place to come to. And so we wanted everything possible to make sure that our office is a comfortable place for our patients to visit. patients that I have, my clients, have made me a part of this community, and we want to give back in every way possible.
So a big 4th down play here for Moses Lake, Bob. 4th and 1 at the 45-yard line at Bellemine Prep. Chiefs called a timeout to think this one over. What do you think their play call is here?
Boy, I tell you, I think they just got to get a big push up front, give it to Navarez, get the yardage. It is a huge down here, Sean. They score here, they got the first possession in the second half.
Quarterback keeper Harrington. Piles being pushed. Looks like the ball might be loose. Actually,
see if he got it on the second effort there, Sean.
They'll say he held on to it. Helmet went flying off. But it looks like he has just enough for that first down.
You're right. Lucky he didn't get that ball knocked out of his hand, because he was actually on that last push trying to reach over the yard to gain. And boy, lucky to hold on to it.
First down, Chiefs. What a gutsy play call and a gutsy run by Wes Harrington.
Yeah, a game of inches, and that he got it. Like I said, though, huge possession here for the Chiefs. They can put a even 3 on the board here and come out in the second half there with the first possession.
Just 3.5 minutes left to go here in our first half. First down and 10 now at the 44-yard line. Torres in at QB, hands it off to Navarez because Harrington's helmet went flying off, Bob, so he had to step out for a play.
Yeah, definitely. So, and a good job by Torres on that handoff. And positive yards for Moses Lake.
Harrington runs back on the field. Second down now and about 6 at the 40-yard line.
Interesting defense that the Lions have with that one deep safety here. Don't want anybody getting behind him.
Handoff to Navarez. Gets through the first tackler. Finally brought down at about the 30-yard line, or excuse me, the 35. That'll bring up third down and about 2 yards.
Chandler Smith on the tackle there for the Lions.
Two and a half minutes left to go here in this first half. Lions on top 10-7.
For Isaiah Thomas here, maybe.
Harrington fakes the handoff, looks toward Thomas, and that's caught for a first down. Breaks a tackle, finally brought down at about the 15-yard line.
Yeah, you could see that play set up in the slot there for Thomas. Just had to make the one cut over the middle. Harrington found him. First down, Chiefs.
And you called that, Bob. They went right to Isaiah Thomas, their playmaker, for the first down. So now first and 10, the 15-yard line, 2 minutes left on the clock.
Single coverage up top.
Thomas in motion, they give it to him. Has blockers in place, gets through a hole, cuts back inside, touchdown Moses Lake.
Another great effort there by Thomas. The guy knows how to score.
Thomas followed his blockers and cut inside and saw daylight as he gets 6 points and puts Moses Lake back up on top now 13-10.
All he does is score touchdowns. Yeah, this is his 14th one of the season.
Again, he had 13 touchdowns in the Big 9 conference, led the conference in scoring, now 14 on the season. Hassey in here for the PAT attempt. That's up, and that's good. Chiefs back up on top now 14-10. Step away for a quick break, be back in just a moment.
Experience speed like never before when you connect to Grant PUD's high-speed network. Visit grantpud.org to learn more.
Isaiah Thomas makes a couple people miss and finds the end zone. puts the Chiefs on top 14-10 here, Bob, with just 2 minutes left in our first half.
Impressive answer by Moses Lake after falling behind, you know, on that last score by Prep, and it didn't rattle them. They went right down the field and hung 6.
It'll be a big test for this Moses Lake defense to try to keep Prep off the board for these final 2 minutes. That's caught by number 11, has some room, and he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Nice play there by that Chiefs special teams.
Yeah, good run back there by Kyle Casey, and again, Chiefs are right on him. And they're going to start at about their 22, 24, 23-yard line.
Lions do have all 3 timeouts remaining here in this first half. Chiefs are down to just 1. They pass on this first down play. That's bobbled. That's intercepted by Isaiah Thomas. And he's going to take that for 6 points.
Johnny on the spot is that man. He is everywhere.
Isaiah Thomas.
We got an injury maybe there on the field too, as a Lions player is down on the turf.
Yeah, looked like a Prep player may have been hit pretty hard there, Bob. Thomas saw that ball tipped up in the air, and boy, when he's a loose ball like that, he darts right to it, and there's no catching him when he has that much green in front of him.
Yeah, you can see that how fast he is in that quick little burst of the ball and off. Yeah, and players up now and off the field for Prep. So
that's good to see. Looked like that was Brock Gagliardi who was injured, but he is, like you said, Bob, up on his own and walks off the field. So Chiefs now on top 20-10. What a change of events here late in this first half.
Boy, I'm telling you, there's no quitting either one of these teams. We're in for a battle here this afternoon, John.
Snap is good. Hold is good. Kick is good. 21-10. Chiefs strike again. Take a quick break. Be back in just a moment. Pick 6 by Isaiah Thomas makes it 21-10. Chiefs scored 2 touchdowns, Bob, in under 15 seconds.
It's no matter how much playoff experience a team has, and like the Lions, it's got to be a little disheartening when they get scored on that quickly, because they had just gone in for a score themselves and got right back in the ballgame. In fact, took their first lead, and now it's turned right back around on them.
Boy, can momentum change, Bob, that fast. And he is almost brought down way back, but he is stopped at about the 15-yard line.
Yeah.
Chiefs are really, they are heated up and on fire right now.
Yeah, and they're on spot, like you said, Sean, and a nice little bit of a nice little run back there by Casey, but not much. Didn't get up to the 20, I don't believe, and Gonzalez pushed him out of bounds. So still time on the clock, 1:30. We've seen this offense move pretty well.
First down and 10, Prep from their own 14-yard line. Hand off to Lewis. Maybe gets a yard.
A bit surprised on that play, you know, trailing here by 11 going into the half. I think they'd want to get points on the board if they can, especially with Moses Lake having the first possession in the third quarter.
Second down and 8. Has the receiver outside, that's caught. Makes a man miss, finally brought down. Enough for a first down.
Gagliardi there on the reception.
First down and 10 now at the 28-yard line. 3 wide receivers set. Rolls out of the pocket. That's caught by Jade Kelly. Tackled out of bounds, just short of that first down marker.
I think that was Christian Brown on that reception, Sean, but yeah, good play there and a good defensive effort. Looks like he did get out of bounds and a first down, so the clock stops. But we got a flag on the far side of the field, Sean. I didn't see that come out, and looks like it's going against Prep. Motion.
That'll back him up. After a couple positive plays in a row, that's not what you want to see if you're head coach Brian Jensen of Bellemine Prep.
Nope, you can't shoot yourself in the foot here.
A replay first down. First and 15 now from the 23-yard line. Just 57 seconds left here in our first half. That's caught. Tackled out of bounds. Catch by that's caught by Christian Brown.
You can give them that all day long, those short little dinks. Let them do that and eat up the clock. I mean, you get out of bounds, but still. My point is they're not moving the ball very far. Go ahead and let them have it.
Picks up 6 yards, makes it 2nd down and 9. That's caught, blocker in place. Nice job by that Chief defense to contain him. Brought down well short of that first down marker, makes it 3rd down, about 4 yards.
Yeah, looking for a quick hitter on that bubble screen to the wide receiver, and it was well played by the Chiefs defense, and a nice tackle there by Tanner Hassey.
Prep does go ahead here and take a timeout. So a big 3rd down play here, Bob. What do you call here if you're Prep here on offense?
They got to go in the air, man. They got to, if it's me, I need a score here. You need to put points on the board, even if it's 3. And they're not going to do it from back here running the ball. They got to air it out. And
they still have 2 timeouts remaining, so they can throw it down the middle of the field.
Oh, definitely, yeah. And that's been open too. So that's the place to go for sure, Sean.
If you're Moses Lake, do you play sort of a prevent defense here, Bob, or just kind of do what you've been doing here that's been working?
Now, I think if anything, you might have one guy deep. You don't want anything to get behind you, but yeah, just play them heads up like they've been playing. It's worked well so far.
So a big 3rd down play here, 3rd and 4 from the 34-yard line. 42 seconds left here in this first half. Chiefs on top, 21-10. Prep had taken the lead 10-7, and then the Chiefs scored two touchdowns, both by Isaiah Thomas, one on offense, one on defense, to take a 21-10 lead. Looks downfield, and that is a nice play by Tanner Hassey on defense. Boy, that could have been close to being called a pass interference, though, Bob.
Well, yeah, but they both have the right to the ball, and he was going for the ball, and up over the top of him. It was a great play. Great defensive play.
Nice job by Tanner Hassey. Brings up 4th down and 4. And boy, it's always dangerous when you have Isaiah Thomas back to return for Moses Lake.
Yeah, I can't imagine they're going to kick to him. It'd be better served kicking out of bounds.
And it looks like they do just that, Bob.
Yeah, and that should come up at about the 45, really. It went out way before the 40.
Yep, they'll mark it at the 40. So it'll be 1st down and 10. Moses Lake from their own 40-yard line. 31 seconds left. They do have 1 timeout. And we've seen Hassey, Bob, in pregame. He can make it from 45 yards, close to 50-yard field goal.
Yeah, he's got a decent leg on him, but you don't put it past Coach Griffith to try to get 7 on the board here. Maybe we'll see that hook and ladder play again here down the sideline.
Hey, you never know with Coach Griff. 1st and 10 Chiefs. Harrington fakes the handoff. Has some room. Finds Griffith. Picks up a 1st down. Flag is thrown, though.
And that's an interesting flag. It's all the way on the our side of the field, which would be the near side to us. Well away from the play, but it looks like it might be going against the Chiefs. Could be a hold. But a good job of progressions, reading his progressions by Harrington. Actually was looking for Rosal here on the sidelines, but didn't have him. Went to the far side, couldn't pick it up. Chiefs do get whistled for the penalty.
They'll push him back 5 yards, make it first down and 15 now from their own 35-yard line. 23 seconds left. Thomas in motion. They give it to him. Trying to find a hole. And he can't find anything this time. Brought down for a loss of 2 yards.
Yeah, great pursuit along the defensive line there by the Lions and held him in check. And really no need to take a chance, especially when you have the ball to start the first half or second half. So
that's going to do it, Bob, for our first half of play. Chiefs will go into halftime up 21-10. We'll take a short break. Be back for your halftime analysis.
To save some energy, I've used Einstein's mass energy equivalents to design the haptic suits you see in front of you. They will maintain our core body temperature while we completely turn off our heat and air conditioning. With the money we save on our Grant PUD bill, I'll be expecting that trip to Disneyland this year.
You don't need to be a super genius to save energy and money. Visit grantpud.org to learn how.
Chiefs up on top here, 21-10 at halftime. Boy, Bob, looked like Bellemine Prep had the momentum going up 10-7. But then Isaiah Thomas with a big 15-yard run. And then he gets the interception, pick six for a touchdown, makes it 21-10. And just like that, Chiefs have control of this ball game.
Yeah, you know, it's been a good ball game out there for the home team. And, you know, we said really going into this game, that was one key that could really spring Moses Lake is to get Isaiah Thomas involved early, and they have. And really been no answer from the Lions on his play.
And the Chiefs got on the board in the first quarter. Their first touchdown of the game was coming off a fumble recovery, and they got that on offense and went down and scored a touchdown. So they've took advantage of these turnovers.
They really have, and you know they could have had maybe a couple more go their ways, but didn't get the bounce. But yeah, playing tough-nosed defense out there, definitely the Chiefs.
So Chiefs up on top here, 21-10. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, our own Barry Sterner is going to be on with a special guest. We'll be right back.
Thanks, guys.
At Les Schwab, along with great prices, our tech includes with you guys, you never know. So at Les Schwab, along with great prices, our tires come with the kind of protection most other places just don't give you, which includes free flat repairs, equal value replacements, pre-trip safety checks, and more for the entire life of the tire. With the other guys, well, you just never know. So why is free protection on your tires good to have?
Lifetime protection. That's our best tire value promise. Les Schwab, doing the right thing since 1952.
To save some energy, I've used Einstein's mass energy equivalents to design the haptic suits you see in front of you. They will maintain our core body temperature while we completely turn off our heat and air conditioning. With the money we save on our Grant PUD bill, I'll be expecting that trip to Disneyland this year.
You don't need to be a super genius to save energy and money. Visit grantpud.org to learn how.
And welcome to the halftime show. This is Barry Sterner. I've got a special guest up in the booth today, and his name is James Smith. How are you doing, James?
Good.
Well, are you excited to be out here at the game watching the Chiefs?
Yep.
Yeah, they're doing pretty good right now, don't you think? They're up 21-10 right now. It looks like they had a strong finish to the first half, and now we're watching the halftime show.
Yep.
So, James, do you know what's coming up next Saturday?
I think Special Star Pageant.
That's right. It's going to be the Special Star Pageant. Now, I understand you're participating in that pageant. Where's it at?
At the New Beginning.
New Beginnings
Church.
Christian Center?
Yes.
Is that where you go to church?
Yes.
That's a great place. So what time is that pageant?
It's 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock? Okay. And where do you buy the tickets?
But at New Beginning Church and front door.
For $5?
2.
Oh, okay. Well, you know, it's going to be a fun time. So at this pageant, what is it that you're going to be doing?
Me to escort a girl on stage.
You get to escort one of the beautiful girls on stage? I'll bet that's going to be pretty exciting.
Yep.
All right. Well, you know, your sister has been crucial in coming up with this idea, and she's the one that kind of started this, and she's been working really hard. I bet you're really proud of her, aren't you?
Yep.
Yeah?
I am.
Yeah? So now, what is going to be your most favorite part about that pageant? Is it going to be being up on stage with a beautiful girl, or is it going to be showing off your handsome looks?
Probably a handsome look.
Handsome looks?
Yes.
Well, you're a single guy, right?
Yes.
So you're an eligible bachelor. There's a girl out there for you, right?
Maybe.
Maybe. Well, I'll bet there is. All right. Well, are you enjoying the weather today?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Well, do you think the Chiefs are going to win this game?
Yes, I am.
All right. Now, you're wearing a Warden Cougars shirt. Now, they had a pretty good season, didn't they?
Yep.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Is that your favorite team?
Yeah.
Is that where you went to school?
Yeah, I go to school there.
Very cool. All right. Well, you know, James, I'm really excited to be a part of the pageant, and for anybody out there that's listening right now or watching, New Beginnings Christian Center is going to be the place where the pageant is, and we're going to be displaying 5 beautiful girls with Down syndrome, and they're going to be showing off just how beautiful they really are. They're going to be showing a little bit of their talents, and it's going to be an exciting time. We're going to have some boys there as well escorting the girls, and we're just going to spoil them. The community has done a really good job of coming together and in support of this amazing cause. All the proceeds are going to go towards Down syndrome awareness. Pamela Colonel from Colonel Productions is leading this, and she's been the one that's been kind of the central cog of making sure this all happens, and we're going to be broadcasting it on iFiber. So make sure you stay up to date with iFiber, and we'll show you when we're going to be airing that. It's going to be a fun time. Some of our contestants are coming from all over the area, and they range in ages from 10 years old to 56. So it's going to be a good time, and we're just going to really enjoy the scenery of the church and the spectacle of the pageant, and we look forward to seeing everybody there. Are you excited, James?
Yes, I am.
You going to tell everybody to be there? What do you say?
I say good and good luck.
All right. Well, thank you very much for letting us be here, and we're excited about it. And go Chiefs.
Go Chiefs.
And now we'll go to a commercial.
Welcome to Sideline Sports. We're giving you an up-close and personal look at the teams, coaches, and athletes who make up the Columbia Basin. I'm host Sean Wells. Tonight, we see how Warden Soccer fared in a district title match. We check on Moses Lake football hosting West Valley. And we see how Warden Volleyball matched up with Waterville in district playoffs. You're watching Sideline Sports, and it starts now. It was a big game for Warden Soccer, trying to become district champs under first-year head coach Hannah Mose. It was Warden facing off with Liberty Bell and Wenatchee for the right to be crowned 2B District 5, 6, 7 champions. It was a back-and-forth first 40 minutes that had the Mountain Lions scoring first. The Cougars came right back when star striker Brenna Whitney raced down the right side of the pitch and cracked a goal past the charging Liberty Bell keeper. Leveled at 1-1, the Mountain Lions would regain the lead in the 33rd minute, making it 2-1 at the break. In the second half, Warden gave the Mountain Lions backline trouble, creating more offensive chances. Brenna Whitney took advantage of those chances, striking 2 more goals for the Cougars, giving her a hat trick and a 3-2 lead. The Warden defense played great in the second half, shutting out Liberty Bell as the Cougars held on for the 3-2 victory. Warden now moves on to the state playoffs and will host a first-round game. Warden head coach Hannah Mose is proud of the way her girls compete.
It feels really good. The girls worked really hard, and I'm impressed with the determination and willingness to play 80 minutes, and they were exhausted, and I had to do a lot of switching, so I'm proud of them.
Star striker Brenna Whitney thinks her team has what it takes to make a deep run in the state playoffs.
I expect the same thing. I think that we can go all the way, work together, keep talking, and come up on top.
Moses Lake had their eye on running the table in the Big 9 Conference, but first they had to get by West Valley. Isaiah Thomas had 7 catches for 230 yards and 2 touchdowns and rushed for another score as Moses Lake destroyed West Valley 49-12. The Chiefs jumped out early and often in the first half, scoring 42 points. Draven Navarez put Moses Lake on the board first with a 1-yard touchdown run, his 10th touchdown in conference play. The Rams closed the gap in the second quarter when quarterback Brandon Battle found Justin Vandebreak in the back of the end zone. A missed PAT attempt would leave the score at 7-6. Moses Lake would then go on to score 42 unanswered points, starting with this 79-yard Isaiah Thomas touchdown.
And he is going to go for 6 touchdown, Moses Lake.
Wow, there was no catching Isaiah Thomas. The Chiefs scored 35 points in the final 10 minutes of the second quarter. Everything was clicking for Moses Lake as Brandon Griffith found Ridge Montgomery for the flea flicker touchdown.
That's an interesting, is that trying to flea flicker here, passes away. Man in the end zone, and he comes down with the catch.
The Chiefs then brought out the hook and ladder a la Boise State in the 2007 Fiesta Bowl. Henry Russwell lateral to Isaiah Thomas in stride for the touchdown.
Sideline and in the end zone for another Moses Lake touchdown.
Thomas finished his conference play with 13 touchdowns. With the win, the Chiefs claim the Big 9 district title outright and will host a state playoff game this Saturday against Bellemine Prep. Kickoff is set for 2 o'clock at Lions Field. Warden Volleyball had a tough test in district playoffs, taking Waterville.
The 2B District 6 Volleyball Championship was on the line Saturday when Warden and Waterville took to the court at Ephrata High School. The Cougars, sporting a 15-2 record, breezed through the first 2 rounds, shutting out Tonasket and Brewster. The 13-5 Shockers had a bit of a tester in round 1 with a 3-2 win over Okanagan, but the team bounced back with a 3-0 win over Kittitas to advance to the final. This one was all you'd expect in a championship game with non-stop action that brought the crowd to its feet on several occasions. Warden dominated the first set 25-12, dropped the second set 25-16, and fell behind 15-7 in the third. The Cougars caught fire and closed it to 2017 on a gallant effort from Shania Kisler, who was doing everything she could to keep her team in it. The Warden came up on the short end of a 25-20 score and was staring defeat square in the face. The Cougars, unwilling to go down without a fight, jumped up top 7-1. Waterville fought back to tie it 9-all. Warden was able to take a 22-19 edge down the stretch and looked to have this set in the bag, but the Shockers refused to yield. Knotted 25-all, the match was up for grabs. At 28-28, it could go either way. But it was Waterville pulling it out 31-29 and coming away with the upset win and the number 1 seed to state.
There were a ton of great games throughout the week in the Columbia Basin. Let's take a look at scores from your favorite teams. Football results. Toppenish gets by Ephrata 39-36. Ellensburg knocks off Quincy 31-14. Davis blows out Eisenhower 48-10. Soccer results. Wenatchee blanks Davis 1-0. East Valley shuts out Ephrata 5-0. Ellensburg gets by Prosser 8-0. Volleyball results. Prosser gets by Quincy 3-1. Ellensburg knocks off Othello 3-1. Wenatchee blanks Moses Lake 3-0. Coming up after the break, we'll have our Pick 6 top plays of the week.
When the cold rolls in, it's time to turn on the heater and cozy up with a book. But turning up the heat can mean higher electric bills. And for some families in tough times, that could mean choosing between a warm meal or a warm house. For decades, people like you have extended a hand to help local families in need pay those winter electric bills. Share the warmth this winter to help keep your neighbor warm by giving a little when you pay your Grant PUD bill.
At Moses Lake Community Health Center, we have had the privilege to serve the local communities since 1978.
What I like about working at this clinic more than any other clinic that I've worked at is the patient care. With the patient care team that we've assembled, it allows us to take care of these many facets of the patient and their family's needs.
Please take the opportunity to experience the high-quality care provided at our clinics.
Still at halftime here. So again, Chiefs up on top 21-10. That was a great segment there by our own Barry Sterner catching up with James Smith. So they're going to have a fun time at that beauty pageant there next week, Bob.
Yeah, the Down syndrome beauty pageant sounds like a great venue.
Should be a great event. So Bob, I know you were down in Cooley City last night for the Amari Cooley Heartline state playoff game when they pulled out a big victory.
Well, that was a crazy game, yeah, a lopsided victory for the Warriors. 52-8 over Selkirk. Dallas Isaac was accountable for every score in that game for ACH. He had 5 rushing touchdowns and threw for 2 touchdowns. And then Warden got beat by Northwest Christian last night, 34-18. In 4A action, Davis lost to Woodinville, so that makes the Chiefs fans happy for sure. 38-6. Richland beat Central Valley 30-3, and that's whoever wins this game here today, that'll be their next opponent. And just real quick, there was a state soccer match today up in Warden, and the Cougars got beat by Okanagan 6-2 and were eliminated. Oh, and one other score. Wiley Allred and his boys down there in Royal just whooped up on Charles Wright Academy out of Tacoma 60-0.
69-0, I think was the final score. Yeah,
yes.
They put a hurting on.
Yeah, so and they're up and running.
And Bob, the Warden girls volleyball team finished up their playing state too, I believe.
Yeah, they did. They won their first match against Onalaska this morning at 8 a.m. and then lost their next match, won their third and lost their fourth, and they were eliminated. But had a good run, finished district runner-up to Waterville last weekend in Ephrata, and Waterville got beat their first 2 games.
So good job all around by local competitors. And again, I was at that Warden game last night, Bob, and Northwest Christian, boy, they look like a pretty solid team up there and for 2B football state playoffs. So keep an eye on them as that tourney goes on. So we're about 45 seconds away from kickoff. We'll take one more quick break and be back for your second half.
Hi, Mommy. In the beginning, I surprised you. I really worried about what you were going to do with me. Oh, Mommy, your little love finger pokes. They really tickle me. I am so happy you decided to keep me. I love you, Mommy.
If you find yourself in an unplanned pregnancy, please call Crossroads Pregnancy Resource Centers. They listen, they understand, and they care.
Chiefs deferred on the coin toss, so they're going to have the kickoff here, return to start off this second half. Isaiah Thomas and Ricardo Gonzalez will be back to receive for Moses Lake.
Yeah, it's an important first possession here for the Chiefs. If they can go ahead and take the ball down and put it in the end zone on their first possession here, that would be huge in the scheme of things.
Isaiah Thomas has it, goes up the middle. Tries to cut back outside, has nowhere to go, and he is hit big time by quite a few Prep defenders.
Yeah, that was a host of Lions in there, led by Mickey Nye on the tackle there, but yeah, Thomas got pushed back quite a bit there.
Chiefs will start off this second half from their own 19-yard line. Chiefs up on top here, 21-10, first round of 4A state playoff action. Live here from Lions Field, a nice afternoon for high school football.
Yeah, a little bit of a breeze, but not much. It wouldn't affect the ball at all in the air, but temperature's dropping a little bit. Want another ball in there, I guess, Sean.
A new tailback in to start off this half for Moses Lake, Bob. That's Jason Nunez.
Yeah, the Chiefs like to kind of mix that up and get him involved too, but the mainstay is Navarez.
Fake the handoff to Nunez, fire downfield, and that's picked off. Has some daylight and gets brought out of bounds at about the 5-yard line. What a big play for that Prep defense to start off this second half.
Yeah, that was Thomas Conley on the pick, and luckily that didn't go for a score, but not a very good decision in all honesty there by Harrington. Looked the receiver down, and that's what happens.
So Prep couldn't have asked for a better start to this second half. Now first down and goal from the 6-yard line. They give it to Lewis, cuts out to the right side, trying to break that tackle. Brought down at about the 2-yard line.
Boy, yeah, that's just a real stickler there for the Chiefs, you know, to give that ball up on their first possession of the second half. So real swing of momentum here now. Hopefully they can hold them to 3.
First and goal from the 2-yard line. Prep looking to make it a 1-score game. Lewis, the lone back in the backfield. QB keeper Christian Moore trying to fight his way in there. He's going to be stopped short.
Yeah, Thomas had hold of his foot. It was pulling him back. Wasn't about to let him cross the plane there. Good effort.
So it'll bring up third and goal. They'll say no gain on that play, so we'll stay at the 2-yard line.
Well, and you can better believe it. This is two plays here. They're going to go for it on fourth if they don't get it here, Sean. So.
And I'd be surprised, Bob, if this is not in the hands of Ahmad Lewis.
Yeah.
They give it to Lewis. Trying to fight his way in, dives toward the goal line, and he's in for the touchdown.
Yeah, good second effort there. Looked like he might have been stopped short, but lunged towards the goal line and was able to cross the plane.
Ahmad Lewis gets the first score of this second half. Makes it 21-16. Prep now just down by 5 points.
Yeah, that's huge there. Huge momentum swing, like we said, Sean, on that turnover. And they're right back in it.
Kick is up, and that's good. So 21-17, Lions. They take advantage of the interception. Ahmad Lewis for the touchdown. We'll step away for a quick break. Be back in just a moment.
Well, one thing I knew from being a patient myself was that a dental office is a scary place to come to. And so we wanted everything possible to make sure that our office is a comfortable place for our patients to visit. The patients that I have, my clients, have made me a part of this community, and we want to give back in every way possible.
So 21-17, Ahmad Lewis gets the Lions on the board first here in the second half. Take advantage of that Wes Harrington interception throw. Chiefs will now look to regain their composure, Bob, and try to settle down here on offense.
Thomas on the return here.
Thomas somehow breaks out of that tackle, still on his feet, cuts it to the right side, and finally brought out of bounds. Thomas makes something out of nothing there, Bob, and sets up good field position here for the Chiefs, now starting from their own 33-yard line.
It must be maddening trying to be a defender on that kid out there, Sean. I mean, you can't catch him. You can't touch him. He gets out of all kinds of stuff.
We do, though, Bob. Look like there's a flag on the play. This might be brought back. Looks like it's going against the Chiefs.
Yeah, I didn't see that there late, but it's probably when he reversed his field and probably maybe a hold there on Moses Lake as they tried to spring the block. Block in the back, it looks like.
So a costly penalty there for Moses Lake. Negates the big return by Isaiah Thomas. Will now be first down and 10 from their own 8-yard line. Nuno still in at tailback for Moses Lake. Thomas in motion, they give it to Thomas. Spins out of a tackle, gets to the outside, and picks up a tough 2 yards.
Yeah, it was great defensive effort there to string that out, you know, and hold him to a minimal gain there, Sean.
Make it second down. About 8 yards at the 10-yard line. 9.5 minutes left to go here in our third quarter. Harrington hands it off to Nunez. Fighting for that extra yard. Ball might be loose. Prep's saying it is.
Yeah, they're pointing in their direction. No call from the refs. It looks like Moses Lake gonna hang on to the ball.
They're gonna say Moses Lake does hang on. Wow. Avoided disaster there, Bob.
Sure did on that play, Sean. And boy, you can sure tell the difference now in this ball game, even in the body language out there on the field. I mean, that last score there by Prep has got everybody jacked up. Their fans are going crazy here. Chiefs are kind of shrugging their shoulders here, so they got to get it together and put a drive together here, Sean.
Third down and 6. Harrington getting pressured, rolls out of the pocket. He might be sacked, and he is dropped. Ball is loose.
Is that a safety? I think they're going to say he was tackled before he went back into the end zone.
Refs making sure they have the right call. And they're going to say that he was sacked and his knee was down, Bob, at the, that's got to be the half-yard line.
Dodge the other bullet there, and Prep fans sure don't agree with the call. But, you know, nonetheless, Moses Lake maintains possession, but they're going to have to kick it out of their own end zone here.
Harrington, lucky he was not tackled in the end zone there for a safety. Hassey kicking way out of the back of the end zone. This one has a setup for a big return. Has plenty of room on the outside here. And he is finally brought down at about the 10-yard line.
Yeah, short kick there by Hassey, a line drive kick. Definitely returnable, and you saw the end result there. And Prep knocking on the door again.
Brock Gagliardi with the big return there for Bellemine Prep. Moses Lake trying to hang on here, Bob.
Quite the turn of events here, Sean. So, yeah, they need a big stop here.
First and goal from the 10-yard line. 8 minutes left here in our third quarter. Chiefs still on top, 21-17. But this half has been all Lions so far. Hand off to Lewis. Makes a cut, gets back inside, picks up about 6 yards.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to be down at about the 2, maybe 3-yard line there, Sean.
Lewis starting to get a little feel here, Bob.
Boy, yeah, such a swing and momentum, like I said, Sean, and big stop. Now they're going in for the go-ahead score here.
2nd and goal from the 4-yard line. Give it to Lewis again, this time to the left side. Cuts outside. He's in the end zone, but a flag has been thrown.
Yep.
Looks like this one's coming back.
It could be a hold there. Tried to get him out along the edge there.
So that negates the touchdown. That's going to push him back. A huge penalty there on Prep.
Yeah, that was a big miscue there and pushes him back, and definitely Prep fans not happy with that call.
That hold was against number 87, Blake Wilcoxon. Bob, that pushes him back 10 yards. They'll redo 2nd and goal. So now 2nd and goal from the 14-yard line.
Yeah, and Chiefs need to come up big again here, Sean, and try to hold them out of the end zone here. Definitely don't want to give up 6.
Looking toward the end zone as a receiver. That's caught by Wilcoxon, and he's brought down just short of the goal line. Nice tackle there by the Chiefs. Brings up 3rd and goal from about the 2-yard line.
Yeah, you could see the quarterback wanted to go to him right off the bat. Had a mismatch on the coverage and worked out. You got a timeout on the field, it looks like, Sean.
Bellemine Prep will take their first time out of this 2nd half. So a big 3rd down play coming up. We'll take a short break. Be back in just a moment.
Experience speed like never before when you connect to Grant PUD's high-speed network. Visit grantpud.org to learn more.
Big 3rd and goal here for Bellemine Prep from the 2-yard line. I'd expect they give it to Lewis here, Bob.
You'd think so, yeah. He's their bread and butter, and a big load coming at the Chiefs defense. Huge play here for Moses Lake.
They give it to Lewis, and he powers through.
No call yet.
Boy, this is close.
And they're going to say he didn't make it.
They're going to say he is just short. What a stop by that Chief defense.
Another big effort there by the D-line there.
So here we go, Bob. 4th and goal from the half-yard line.
A quarterback sneak here, Sean, I think is what I wouldn't put past seeing here. Did it once before.
Chiefs step the box. Glick in motion. They give it to Lewis. He's hit, but he dives and falls into the end zone. Touchdown, Bellemine Prep.
Yeah, strong effort there. Got a nice block and a little bit of a gap there between the tackle and guard, and made good.
Lewis puts the Lions on top here, 23-21.
Boy, you know, that turnover was huge to start the 2nd half here, Sean. Chiefs looked like they had it going on, had the momentum going into the halftime, and deferred on purpose to try to score. 1st and the 3rd quarter, but that didn't happen.
Kick is up, and it's good. Lions take the lead here, 24-21. 6 minutes left in this 3rd quarter. We'll take a short break, be back in just a moment. Ahmad Lewis gets in the end zone, puts Prep back up on top, 24-21. Boy, this half has been all Lions so far, Bob.
It really has, and again, we talk about how critical turnovers are, and then you saw the result of that one from the Chiefs to start the second half of play, and it really silenced the Moses Lake crowd and brought the Lions crowd to their feet. And that wasn't thunder you heard earlier, that was their fans pounding on the bleachers here, excited.
Boy, Chiefs could sure use a big return by Isaiah Thomas here. But Thomas will elect to take this one for a touchback. Chiefs will start from their own 20-yard line.
Big leg by Ben Dixon there on the kick. Yeah, no chance at all for Thomas to return it. Chiefs take over on their 20.
Update from Tempe, Arizona. Arizona State comes back and scores 27 unanswered points. Knocks off Washington 27-17.
That's a tough loss there for the Huskies.
1st and 10 now from their own 20-yard line. Navarez back in the backfield for Moses Lake. Thomas in motion. They give it to Navarez. Goes up the middle. Spins around a tackler. Gets maybe a yard. Actually, they'll say he picked up 2.
Yeah, brought their big man back in, their mainstay, their bell cow there, you know, for the Chiefs. They got to possess the ball. They got to hang on to the ball, take some time off the clock, and it's good to see Navarez back in there and running it.
Well, say he actually even picked up 3 yards on that run, so 2nd down and 7 now from the 23-yard line. 4 wide receivers set. Griffith in motion, handoff to Navarez. Again, right up the middle, and again stopped after a short gain.
Yeah, a little bit of conservative there on the Chiefs side, but Coach Griff got a little bit there on that turnover, and I think he's trying to maintain possession here and put together a long, methodical drive to take some time off the clock.
3rd down and 6 now from the 24-yard line. 5 minutes left in this 3rd quarter.
Got to get it to their playmaker here, Sean.
Harrington trying to find Thomas and just overthrows him. But a flag has been thrown, Bob. We might have defensive holding.
I think it's pass interference, maybe. Kind of knocked the receiver to the ground for the Chiefs. But either way, I believe it's going against Bellemine.
A couple of Prep players trying to say this one might be going against Moses Lake.
And it is. Offensive pass interference, is that what they're calling?
We haven't seen the call yet.
Yeah, there's a collision there, you know, at about the Chiefs' 45-yard line there, and I thought
but
it
yeah,
was a Lions interference.
If this is against Moses Lake, Bob, looks like Prep will just go ahead and decline this, bring up 4th down.
Yeah, it's a smart play.
So it is pass interference against Moses Lake. Prep declines it, now 4th down and 6.
See the steam coming out of Coach Griff's ears from over here on that call.
And Brock Gagliardi back to return here for Bellemine Prep. He had a huge return on his last chance.
Nice snap. The bounce.
It'll roll out of bounds at about the 42-yard line, so Prep will have good field position to start off their next drive.
Yeah, kind of a short kick that rolled out of bounds. But yeah, you're right. Good field position there for Prep.
We want to thank everyone who tuned in to watch tonight's televised broadcast on I-501, and those of you watching from your web browser or your mobile device. I-501 Sports is a division of I-Fiber Communications in Ephrata, Washington, home of the fastest internet in the United States and premier provider of HDTV and digital phone service. If you're looking to upgrade your internet, TV, or phone service, give us a call at the office at 754-2600. Deep throw downfield, have a receiver just overthrows him. Thomas on defense there for Moses Lake.
And he's down on a knee but gets back up. But, you know, pass was just a little off the mark there. Had the receiver open. Just couldn't connect up with him.
2nd down and 10. Prep was going for the home run there, Bob.
They were, and, you know, almost caught Moses Lake flat-footed.
Wind starting to pick up a little here.
At the back of the Prep quarterback, so might see him launch it again here.
2nd and 10, the 43-yard line. They give it to Lewis. Breaks through a tackle, bursts through the left side, picks up close to a first down. They'll say he picked up 9 yards.
Yeah, great strong run, carrying a couple of Chiefs with him.
Lewis starting to pick up some steam here in the second half.
And definitely they're right where they want to be, Sean. A little bit of a lead here and handed it to the guy who averages 164 yards a game. So, yeah, we'll be calling his name a lot here in the second half.
Had 193 yards rushing last week in their playoff win over Curtis. Christian Moore, spin move on the quarterback keeper. First down, Lions.
Yeah, it looked like the Chiefs had him tied up there, you know, at the line, and he was able to just bounce it to the outside for the first down.
1st and 10 now in Chief territory at the 40-yard line. Lions could use, Chiefs that is, could use a big turnover here.
They really need a stop here, Sean. You see the offensive unit huddled over there on their sideline trying to figure out their next game plan.
Hand off to Lewis. Nice tackle there by Isaiah Thomas.
Yeah, cut his feet out from underneath him. That's what you got to do with that big man. You're not going to bring him down above the shoulders there.
Pick up of 3. 2nd down and 7. 3 minutes left to go in this third quarter. It's been all Lions in this second half, up 24-21. Rolls out of the pocket, fires toward the sideline. That's caught. Gets by the first tackler, enough for a first down.
Yes, Gagliardi on the reception there for Prep.
Gagliardi's been Moore's main target all night so far.
Yeah, and he's looked pretty good, actually. Kind of a little erratic to start the game, but he's on the money right now.
First down and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Will Coxon up top, single coverage by Tanner. Quarterback's looking his way.
Takes the handoff. Throws toward Will Coxon. And they can't connect that time. Brings up 2nd down.
Yeah, you could see they were going to him, give him a little glance out of the peripheral. And he was open, just couldn't get him the ball.
Nice coverage by Tanner Hassey for Moses Lake. 2nd down and 10. They give it to Lewis, and he is met this time in the backfield, loss of a yard.
Yeah, led by Hassan Moffat there, a host of Chiefs bringing him down, Sean. Good defensive effort there.
Big 3rd down play here. 3rd and about 12 yards.
Well, I'm telling you what, if the Chiefs have an idea of sticking around here, they've got to come up with a stop. Hold them to 3, Sean. Don't want to give this team a lead with that running back out there.
3 wide receivers set. Lewis in the backfield. Fake the handoff. Throw outside. Will Coxon, flea flicker. Throwing toward the end zone. And that's incomplete.
That's well covered, definitely by the Chiefs.
Chiefs were saying, hey, that might have been an offensive pass interference, but no call by the refs.
Yeah, or maybe a personal foul with the hard push to the ground, but that's football out there. Let them play. Nobody's getting hurt.
So a big stop there by that Moses Lake defense brings up 4th down and long. First trick play we've seen all night for Bellemine Prep.
Yeah, a little flea flicker there, but Prep's offense staying on the field here, Sean.
They're going to go for it here, 4th down and 12.
This is a huge play here for Moses Lake. They have to stop him.
Takes the handoff. Looks at Wilcox, and that's caught. And he finds his way past that first down marker.
That's one tough kid out there, Sean. He got hit 2 or 3 times, bouncing around there like a ball in a pinball machine, Sean, off the banks. But man, he was able to pick up some good yards.
At 6'3", 200, Bob, he's hard to bring down.
Holy cow, that is a load.
So first down and goal, Bellemine Prep at the 8-yard line. What a gutsy play call and what a big-time catch by Will Coxon for the first down.
Well, this is a confident team out there now, Sean. And they're taking it to Moses Lake at the moment.
Lewis has it, and he's brought down in the backfield. Yeah, Bob, this is a team. Bellemine Prep have been to the state playoffs 6 consecutive years.
Yeah, you knew they weren't going to get rattled out here, Sean, and, got behind. But, boy, they've come back with a vengeance and now up 24-21 here late in the third quarter.
If I'm correct, Bob, did you mention earlier this is only the second time in the last 15 years for Moses Lake in the state playoffs?
It is, yeah. They missed out. They were 7-3 last year and missed out. But, yeah, second time now in 3 years. But only the second time in 15.
Hand off to Lewis. A flag is thrown, brought down on the left side of the field.
That's going to go against Prep. Not sure what the call is there.
Maybe a block in the back, Bob. It was kind of hard to see there.
Not sure what that signal was from the side judge there, crossing his arms like that, but they're definitely talking to the Chiefs.
I'm going to say holding goes against Prep. That'll push him back. But Moses Lake actually will decline that. Brings up third down and long, third and goal from the 14-yard line.
Boy, I'm not sure if I agree with that. I think I'd push those guys back, but we'll see if it works out for the Chiefs here.
50 seconds left here in this third quarter.
You got a guy like Lewis, strong guy, draw up the middle.
Prep goes up to the line quickly. Hand off to Lewis. Trying to find a room, and he's stopped. Great job by that Chief defense to hold him there on third down.
It really was a good effort by the front line there. And keep him out of the end zone so far. Are they bringing in their kicker maybe? No, don't see the kicker yet. No, there he is. Kick.
So this will be from the 10-yard line.
Ben Dixon.
So this, Bob, would be about a 27-yard field goal.
You got to hurry if they're going to get it off before this quarter ends.
Kick is up, and that sneaks through the uprights. Field goal is good, makes it 27-21. A good job by Moses Lake to hold him to a field goal, but Prep continues to play well in this second half. So we'll take a quick break and be back in just a moment.
At Les Schwab, along with great prices, our tires come with the kind of protection most other places just don't give you, which includes free flat repairs, equal value replacements, pre-trip safety checks, and more for the entire life of the tire. With the other guys, well, you just never know. So why is free protection on your tires good to have?
Lifetime protection. That's our best tire value promise. Les Schwab, doing the right thing since 1952.
A 27-yard field goal by Bryce Ben-Dixon increases the lead to 27-21. That was the last play of our third quarter, so we'll change sides of the field here.
Chiefs had to give up 3, but I'm sure Griff would take that over 6. So anybody's ball game still, Sean. Only a 6-point lead by the Lions as we start this fourth quarter. It's been a heck of a ball game. Great effort from both sides out there today.
Couple big Pac-12 college football games tonight, Bob. Oregon playing Stanford. and Washington State is on the road at UCLA.
That'd be huge if the Cougars could pull that one off.
Kick is up. Thomas and Gonzalez back to return. Thomas has it. Cuts back inside, and he's met and dropped. Actually, ball might be loose. Now they're going to say he was down.
I'm a late hit there on the Lions. The guy dove into the pile after the play was over, but no flag.
So first down and 10 Chiefs. They'll start from their own 20-yard line. 11 minutes and 50 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. It's been a great ball game so far, Bob.
It's been a great ball game. It's been a fun one to watch and a good one to call.
4 wide receivers set. Navarez in the backfield. They give it to Navarez. Actually, Harrington keeps it. And he's met quickly, picks up about 3.5 yards.
Yeah, you know, the Chiefs definitely need to put some points on the board here, Sean. They're kind of between a rock and a hard spot because they want to score, and you want to score quick, but you don't want to score too quick because it gives the ball right back to the Lions. So best thing would be to take 4 or 5 minutes off the clock on this drive and put 6 on the board for Moses Lake.
Second down and 7 from the 23-yard line. Thomas in motion. Going to run the option. They pitch it to Thomas. He is met quickly. Pickup of about 2 yards.
Yeah, it was kind of a late pitch there and didn't really give Thomas much of a chance to get around the edge there, but Chiefs maintain possession.
Third down and 4 now from the 26-yard line.
Really can't have a 3 and out here, Sean. I mean, that would be a huge momentum swing here for the defense for the Lions.
4 wide receivers set. Harrington looks left. That's caught for a first down. Catch is made by number 8. That's Henry Roussaw. We haven't called his name in a while. First down, Chiefs.
Henry Roussaw III. Good effort out there. Kind of slipped and went to the ground. Tackle looked like it might have been excessive, but that's why. So Chiefs first down.
First down and 10 now at the 36-yard line. They give it to Navarez. Goes up the middle. Picks up maybe a yard.
Yeah, that's some tough sledding there, Sean, against that defense.
Second down and 9. Under 10 minutes now in this fourth quarter left.
Chiefs need to put some points on the board here.
Griffith in motion. They give it to him. Has some room. First down, Moses Lake.
Good looking play there, Sean. Found the opening and got a nice little burst around the corner and positive yards.
Brandon Griffith, only a sophomore for this Chiefs squad, but when that ball's in his hands, he has a way of finding that first down marker. He's done it a few times here tonight.
Well, the Chiefs going to need a replacement for Thomas, who's graduating, and he looks like a good candidate out there today for sure.
So first and 10 from the 47-yard line. Harrington was not on the same page there with Isaiah Thomas. Was looking his direction. Thomas never even looked back at the quarterback. That goes for an incomplete pass. Chiefs lucky that wasn't turned over.
Yeah, he wasn't even expecting it, didn't seem like, and who knows it. Ridge Montgomery was out there too in the same area, so a little bit of confusion on the Chiefs' part.
Brings up second down and 10.
But you're right. I mean, that was a pick six staring you straight in the face. They were lucky to come away with an incomplete pass there.
Harrington looking Isaiah Thomas's way. He have him, but that is dropped. Boy, you never see him do that. That is A big drop by Thomas.
Yeah, that's unfortunate because that was a big gainer there, Sean. He just took his eye off the ball the last second trying to turn it upfield. Lost control of it.
Tough break for Moses Lake. Brings up 3rd down and long. 3rd and 10. Chiefs still have all 3 timeouts left. Prep has 2 timeouts.
Getting an eternity on that scoreboard right now for sure. Shows 9 minutes, but it's a good half hour.
Harrington drops back. Fires outside, has a receiver. That's caught by Ridge Montgomery. First down, Moses Lake.
Wide open on that play, Sean. Not a defender within 5-6 yards of him. Just what the Chiefs needed here.
That moves the chains. Chiefs now in prep territory at the 37-yard line.
I'd like to see Harrington deliver that ball with a little bit more purpose out there, though, Sean. Kind of lobbing those up to his receivers. An easy ball to get picked off. Official timeout.
Looks like we may have an injury.
Is that Lewis? Yeah, limping around a little bit.
He's going to walk off the field. Looks to be okay, as far as we can tell. Walking off on his own power, at least.
Yep.
And nonetheless, 1st down and 10. Moses Lake at the 37-yard line. 9 minutes left to go here in this 4th quarter. Chiefs looking for their first score of this second half. It's been all prep so far. Four wide receivers set. Navarez in the backfield. They give it to Navarez. Actually, Harrington kept it again that time and picks up about a yard.
Yeah, it might have been better served to give it to Navarez because he had a step on the defenders there, and we got another lying down on the field. No, back up.
These kids are tough out here, Bob. They're
Boy,
a lot of hard hits, and they seem to get right up.
Yeah, there's been some headbutting going on out there today for sure.
2nd down and 8.
A little over 8.5 minutes to go here.
Griffith in motion. They give it to him, and he is hit for a loss.
Yeah, looking for a block there from Isaiah Thomas and just couldn't get it. Flag actually could have went against the Chiefs there on that play because Thomas took the guy to the ground, actually a hold, but no flag.
That makes it 3rd and 10.
Who saw coming into the game for the Chiefs?
Big play here for Moses Lake.
Every play is getting to be a big one now. Sean's time winding down. Under 8 minutes to go. Chiefs trailing by 6.
No doubt about that. Harrington pitches it to Thomas. It's a reverse play. Thomas goes up the middle, and he might have fumbled that ball.
He's down, though. They're going to say that his knee was down on the ground.
They're going to say the ground caused the fumble. And Bobby got past that 1st down marker. It's going to be a 1st down Moses Lake.
Yeah, he had to run like 25 yards to get 7 there, Sean. I was surprised he didn't keep it to the outside, but he cut it back up to the middle and was able to pick up the 1st down.
So 1st and 10, Chiefs now at the 26-yard line. 7.5 minutes left to go in this ball game.
Cameron Duke in at the receiver position for Moses Lake.
Handoff to Navarez, and he's tackled for a loss.
Yeah, going nowhere, and that's Luke Yee on the stop.
Let's say he lost, or actually...
No gain?
They'll say no gain, so 2nd down and 10.
Chiefs doing what they need to take time off the board, but off the clock, but they got to get 6 here, Sean.
It's been a long drive so far. Clock continues to tick. Now 6.5 minutes left. Montgomery makes a move and gets past that 1st down marker and goes out of bounds. Chiefs continue to move the ball.
Yeah, great effort by the senior there, wide receiver Ridgemount Montgomery, to get the first down there for Moses Lake.
So 1st and 10 now at the Lion 15-yard line.
Let's go, D!
Thomas in motion. They give it to him, cuts inside. Pickup of about 5 yards.
Yeah, nice little move there, and quick cut up the middle by Thomas for good yards.
Makes it 2nd down and 4. We'll say he picked up 6 at the 9-yard line. Lions up 27-21 here. Thomas in motion. Harrington keeps it. Powers up the middle. That's close to a 1st down.
They're going to give it to him.
It's going to be 1st and goal now for Moses Lake. Crowd starting to get fired up on that Chiefs side, Bob.
Yeah, they were pretty quiet there for most of this quarter, but Moses Lake knocking on the door now for the go-ahead score.
1st and 5. Make that 1st and goal from the 5-yard line.
Navarez up the middle, maybe.
They give it to Navarez, and he does go right up the middle. And this is close. Looks like he's a yard short.
Good push by the offensive line there for the Chiefs. He's going to be just short.
They'll make it 2nd down and goal. Now at 5 minutes left here in this 4th quarter. I'd expect him to give it right back to Navarez here, Bob.
You think so? On the 2.
And they do.
Is he going to get
trying
the push?
to power his way? Looks like he's in.
Where's the call?
Actually, they're going to say he's going to be just short.
Yeah, it looked like, that second effort might have got him in. But, yeah, they're peeling off the players, and he will be short.
He is short. Nice stop by that prep defense to hold him. Brings up 3rd down.
Just the nose of the football, too, Sean. Just that short. Could see a quarterback keeper here.
Boy, Bob, that's got to be as close as you can get. Looks like 3rd and an inch.
Boy, I would have just quick touch and ran it in, Harrington.
And he does. He dives down. And boy, I don't know if he got it, Bob. This is going to be close.
Well, his knee might have hit the ground first before he went over.
Refs making sure they have the right call.
Either way, the Chiefs will go for it on 4th if they don't get it here. But yeah, I think his foot.
And he's in. Touchdown. Moses Lake, Wes Harrington, quarterback keeper. Bob, we got a tie ball game.
Whoa, that was quite a long conversation out there, Sean, to decide whether or not his knee had hit the ground. But, the call goes in favor of the Chiefs. And this ball game's tied.
Wes Harrington finds a way to get over the goal line. 27-all. A big PAT attempt here for Moses Lake. Kick is up, and it's good. Chiefs take the lead. 28-27. 3 minutes and 50 seconds left. We got a ball game here, Bob. We'll step away for a quick break. Be back in just a moment.
To save some energy, I've used Einstein's mass energy equivalents to design the haptic suits you see in front of you. They will maintain our core body temperature while we completely turn off our heat and air conditioning. With the money we save on our Grant PUD bill, I'll be expecting that trip to Disneyland this year.
You don't need to be a super genius to save energy and money. Visit grantpud.org to learn how.
So West Harrington scores on the QB sneak. Chiefs retake the lead, now up 28-27. We're set up here for an excellent finish, Bob.
Well, you knew this was going to be a dogfight coming into this game, Sean. Both teams with almost identical records. Both like to chew it up on the ground. Both have great defenses out there. We got a 1-point ball game here with just under 4 minutes left.
And that's going to roll back out of the back of the end zone. So Prep will start from their own 20-yard line. Bob, it was a tough angle for us to see here from the press box, but as you mentioned, it looked like Harrington's knee might have been down, but they say he had that ball over the goal line before that knee was down. So touchdown Chiefs.
Well, yeah, and the refs did the right thing. I mean, they pulled everybody in together to talk about it. It took a little bit longer than it should have to decide that. But yeah, went in favor of the Chiefs. They're up now by a point and trying to hang on here.
So a big score for Moses Lake, 28-27, 3 minutes and 50 seconds to go. Lewis in the backfield. Moore takes the snap, hands it off to Lewis. Cuts to the near side, and he has a big run there on first down. Pickup of close to 14, 15 yards there, first down Prep.
Yeah, that was a strong run there by Lewis. And got a nice block on the left side of the line, and boy, makes it look easy out there.
First down and 10 now from the 34-yard line. They'll say he picked up 14 on that run. Fakes the handoff. Runs out of the pocket, fires to Wilcoxon, and a flag is thrown. That's going to be a pass interference going against Ricardo Gonzalez.
Well, and to me that looked kind of questionable there, but maybe a turnabout's fair play. I don't know. They're both fighting for the ball. The play was over before the guy actually pushed, but
yeah, I think that ball might have been uncatchable, but nonetheless, that's going to go against the Chiefs.
Yep.
They'll push up Bellemine Prep 15 yards.
Well, and it does stop the clock. 3 minutes, 33 seconds left to go. Chiefs have all 3 of their timeouts left.
Down by 1, Prep only needs a field goal to regain the lead.
Good thing about that is it's not a spot foul in high school.
Yeah, this isn't the NFL, so we'll just take the 15 yards here, Prep will. Now first down and 10 from their own 49-yard line. Hand off to Lewis. Lewis, another tough run. Picks up 5 yards.
Boy, and he pulled along a big boy with him too, and flew it. I mean, that's a big boy out there for Moses Lake. Had one arm on him, one hand on him, but couldn't bring him down.
Yeah, flew it, Bob. 6'5", 285. Like you said, a big boy, only a junior for Moses Lake. Rolls out of the pocket, fires downfield. That's caught by Gagliard. Close to a first down, and enough for a first down. Prep moves the chains.
Yeah, nice run after the catch by Gagliardi there, and you're right, moves the chains and keeps the possession alive for Prep.
First down and 10 at the Chief 38-yard line. Under 3 minutes now, 2 minutes and 52 seconds left.
Should see a lot of Lewis here.
Fake the handoff to Lewis, fire deep downfield, and that is almost picked off by Ricardo Gonzalez.
Great positioning there by Gonzalez, got in front of the receiver, but almost could have been an offensive pass interference on the push-off, but not enough to alter the play there.
Yeah, great job by Gonzalez to get up high enough to get in the face of the 6'3" receiver, Wilcoxon. Brings up second down and 10.
Chiefs crowd imploring Moses Lake to hang on here.
Fans are on their feet. being pressured. Dump it off to Lewis. Picks up about 2 yards.
Yeah, Derek Close with the pressure there on the quarterback, and good defensive effort there by Moses Lake to hold Lewis basically in check. It was Hudson Mossath on the stop for the Chiefs.
3rd down and 8. 36-yard line.
Definitely 2-down territory here, Sean.
Now just 2 minutes left.
Crowd chanting defense on the Moses Lake side.
And a miscommunication there between Lewis and Moore. Lewis falls down after the handoff for a loss of 2 yards.
That was huge. It looked like they might have got their feet tangled up on that exchange. But yeah, big play there to go down to the ground. Now brings up a 4th down and 8.
And they're out of field goal range, Bob. They're going to have to go for it here. Clock continues to tick, now down to 1:40. This could be your ball game, folks.
You really could. The Chiefs got to come up with one big stop here. Now we're going to have a timeout on the field.
Prep will go ahead here and take a timeout.
Interesting that they left about 15 seconds run off the clock before they decided to take that timeout. But it does stop play here.
So this will be your ball game here, Bob. If they convert, then they'll have another opportunity. But if they cannot get a first down here or score a touchdown, this ball game will be over.
Yeah, and it's not over till it's over, like Yogi Berra always said. But boy, this has been a great ball game, an exciting one, and both sides of the field here, crowds just going crazy and supporting their team out here, and been a heck of an effort.
So if you're head coach Brian Jensen for Bellemine Prep, what are you telling your players here in this huddle, Bob?
I'm telling them we've got to at least go past the line of gain to get the first down. I don't think you can get away with a little short pass and try to make up after the catch. So you got to go beyond the yard of gain to get that first down. And, you know, we've seen them go to Wilcoxon a few times out here. We've seen them go to Gagliardi. So they've got a few players they can look to.
Well, here we go. 4th down and 11. Lewis in the backfield. Fake the handoff. Look downfield. Has Wilcoxon. That's caught for a first down. What a play by Prep.
Yeah, you knew he was going to be one of the two guys they were going to. He definitely has the height advantage over Gonzalez, but, you know, not a bad defensive effort out there by Ricardo. So, yeah.
And you had to think that's where they were going, Bob. Their big target, Wilcoxon.
Yep.
So 1st down and 10 now. The 17-yard line, 1:20 left. Handed off to Lewis. And he is brought down for no gain.
Yeah, great defensive effort there, led by Montgomery. So 1:15 to go in this one, Sean, and we got a 1-pointer.
Chiefs electing not to use their timeouts.
That's smart.
So the clock continues to tick down to 1 minute now.
They definitely have to hold him here to a field goal.
Field goal would put Prep on top by 2, down 28-27 right now. Lewis in the backfield.
Need a turnover here.
Lewis takes it to the left side, and he's brought down.
Tanner Hassey.
For no gain, and he's brought down inbounds. Clock continues to tick. We're now down at 30 seconds, and we have a 3rd down and 9.
Prep going to call their last timeout. Oh,
actually, Moses Lake will now go ahead and take a timeout with just 29 seconds left.
Yeah, they had no choice there, Sean. Field goal puts Prep up by 2, so Moses Lake has to have a little time to try to go down and answer.
So we'll take a short break and be back in just a moment.
To save some energy, I've used Einstein's mass energy equivalents to design the haptic suits you see in front of you. They will maintain our core body temperature while we completely turn off our heat and air conditioning. With the money we save on our Grant PUD bill, I'll be expecting that trip to Disneyland this year.
You don't need to be a super genius to save energy and money. Visit grantpud.org to learn how.
Third down and 9 here for Bellemine Prep. They're going to put some time back on the clock now, so 40 seconds left. We're at the 16-yard line. Going to hand it off to Lewis, and he is tackled for a loss of about 4 yards, brought down at the 20-yard line.
Yeah, good effort there by B.J. Mullen. It looked like they were just trying to maybe get to the right hash mark there to set up the kick from Ben Dixon here to try to take the lead here late. And that's what it's going to come down to probably here is a kick to win it or lose it.
So from where they're at, Bob, this will be about a 37-yard field goal try.
Yeah, now there's a little bit of a breeze too, blowing right to left here, so it's not going to be a chip shot by any means.
And Ben Dixon did make a 27-yarder earlier in this game.
That was a wind at his back, though, so we'll see. Huge play coming up here.
4th and 13, just 34 seconds left. Both teams have one timeout remaining. Ben Dixon trying to play the role of hero here for the Prep Lions.
Well, you got to hand it to both teams out here tonight, Sean. Been a heck of a ball game. 1 point difference with 34 seconds left to go. Winner takes on Richland.
Here's your ball game.
Chiefs have had a couple of blocks this year. They come up with one here.
Snap is good, hold is good. Kick is no good. That is wide left.
That is unbelievable. That is the game here, Sean. Chiefs just got to kneel down once or twice. It's going to be over. Tough break there for the Lions.
Looked like he had just enough leg, Bob, but
again, that crosswind, Sean, had to affect that kick a little bit, like we were saying. Big break for Moses Lake.
Missed that left, so now 1st down and 10. Moses Lake, they'll have to take a couple of knees. This game will be over.
Yeah.
What a win for Moses Lake to pull off this first-round state victory.
Boy, unbelievable, you know, quite a back-and-forth contest, and it was anybody's ball game right to the end. And, the Lions do have a timeout, but it's not going to do them any good to take it. But they will.
They will go ahead and take that last timeout. Chiefs up 28-27.
The only thing they can hope for is a misexchange, you know, on the snap, which isn't totally out of the realm of possibilities, but this one, for all intents and purposes, is over. Chiefs going to escape with a 1-point win here.
Prep had full control this second half, and Moses Lake really regained momentum on that long drive down the field. Ended in a Wes Harrington quarterback sneaker for a touchdown. And
showing a lot of grit actually out there, you know, and a lot of character for this team, and they've kind of fought back all year, and another example of it here tonight. No quitting the Chiefs.
28-27. Chiefs with the lead here, just 26 seconds left. This should be our last play of this game.
25 on the clock, so I mean there's a second difference. You might have to hike it one more time.
We'll have to restart that play clock, Bob, so I think that's going to do it.
It will.
Moses Lake is going to pull out the victory, 28-27. What a game, Bob. What a game.
Heck of an effort, like I said, by both teams out here. And, you know, it's a tough loss for the Lions and a long bus ride home, but they got to feel good about their effort. And an equally great win for the Chiefs out here tonight.
That's it, folks. 28-27, so we'll take a quick break and be back for a post-game analysis.
My family and I were driving our one-day-old son home from the hospital when we got a flat tire. With no spare in our car and nothing but rice fields in sight, we called Les Schwab. When Joe saw us on the side of the road with 2 babies, he insisted he'd drive me and the kids home.
Let's get you home safe.
While my husband waited for the tow truck. In no time, Joe's crew had our tire repaired and wouldn't even accept a tip for a ride home, saying it was
baby's first gift.
I'm S. They Wood, and that's my Les Schwab story.
Les Schwab, doing the right thing since 1952.
Chiefs get the win here, Bob, 28-27. Bellemine Prep had a chance there at the end to make a 37-yard field goal to take the lead, but it goes wide left. Heck of a ball game.
Yeah, that's a tough loss, tough way to end it, but great effort out there by Prep, and we knew, Moses Lake knew that they were going to bring it. I mean, it's a veteran team in the playoffs, like we said, been there 6 years in a row. Chiefs, though, come out on top on this one.
Isaiah Thomas had those 2 touchdowns in a span of 15 seconds there in the second quarter, Bob. He had the 15-yard touchdown run, then he had that interception, pick 6. Just continues to rack up those touchdowns this season.
Well, he's been a great cog in this wheel all season long, and they got to continue to go to him as long as they have this run in the playoffs, and they've got a tough opponent up next week, either Friday or Saturday, and we're told here at Lions Field we need to confirm that, but at this point that's what it sounds like against Richland.
So heck of a ball game, heck of a win for Moses Lake. It's been fun calling it. I'm Sean Wells, he's Bob Kirkpatrick. I want to thank our camera crew, our guy back in the studio, Spencer King. We'll see you next week.
This is the weekend edition of iFiber One News, where we present some of the top stories from this week and your weekend weather forecast. I'm Bethany Jenks. Stay tuned for the weekend edition of iFiber One News.
From the iFiber One HD studio here in the heart of the Columbia Basin, this